What's up, world renowned family? Neal Oates Jr. here. Just want to wish all of the fathers a very, very special happy Father's Day. For me, there's no more important person on this human being than a father. So really quickly, I just want to try to do something with you guys. I was going to write this, but I wanted to do it via video, so it's easier for you guys. It's probably going to be a little tougher for me, but that's okay. I'm used to doing the dirty work or the heavy lifting. Father's Day, what does it mean to me? I am the man that I am simply because of the man that my father was, and who he raised. So that's why you guys always hear me say Neal Oates Jr. because it's a way for me to show my father Neal Oates Sr. the respect that he is so deserving of. And that's also why I named my son Neal Oates the Third. So I'm always talking about life lessons. So I'm not a man of regret. There's one regret that I have in my life, and that is me not having my father meet my son while he was still alive before he passed. So this is my 8th Father's Day, and unfortunately, it's also my 8th Father's Day without my dad in my life. My son was born on Valentine's Day 2008. My father passed on March 2nd, 2008. So there were about 16 days there where I didn't want my newborn traveling from here to Alabama. Didn't really know how much time my dad had from the complications from cancer. So that's the one thing that I wish I could change. The good news is that I knew how my dad felt about me, and he knew how I felt about him, because every chance we got, we always said I love you. So dads, never underestimate the impact that you're having on your children, on everyone that you touch and everyone that they come in contact with. Because, for instance, my dad, everything that I am, everything you guys see, world renowned, the Homes of Luxury book that's coming out, Neal Oates, the volunteering, the work at the church, everything I am, the ma'am and the sirs, everything I am is because of everything that he put into me. For instance, our slogan, locally known, globally recognized, comes from one of my dad's sayings. From an early age, he would always tell me, he would say, Junior, your name will travel further than you ever will. He says you'll be known locally, but you'll be recognized across the globe, and that's just off of a name. So that's why when I had the opportunity, even though it came 7 years after his passing, for me to create and build and grow something, I jumped at the opportunity. I said, you know what is world renowned? World renowned is locally known, globally recognized. I think the only other thing I really want to share with you guys about Father's Day and about my dad is that he knew early on. He was the very first person to ever call me president. So I think it was 1998. He would always say, "Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President, come here, come here, come here." And then I look back, what is it, 18 years later, and I'm the president of my company. But he would always say, he said, son, I want you to understand something. I don't want you to be successful. And I would always say, what kind of, he probably told me in like a week before I had the nerve to ask. I said, what do you mean you don't want me to be successful? He says, I don't want you to be successful. I want you to be impactful. And so I said, okay, me, I'm just like, okay, cool. And then some years later, I think really about maybe 3 or 4 years later, I finally looked into it, and I didn't understand what he meant. But then I came to this realization, and that's why you guys hear me say it all the time, the difference between success and impact. And this is the reason why I say I want to positively impact the lives of everyone I encounter. So my saying is, a successful person is recognized when he enters a room, but an impactful person is missed when he leaves that room. So that's something that I hope that, especially for you dads, make sure that your priorities are in order. Make sure you know what's important, and that you show those who are important that they are. Do everything you can, because you never know how many lives you impact by impacting the lives of your children and your families. Just want to say thank you guys for listening to me. I love you guys. I mean that with every bit of me. My prayer is that I am positively impacting your lives, so that I can honor my father. Thank you guys. Love you.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
You know, we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Let me tell you.
When I see you